West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Bearcats will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will go to work first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that...
breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Line gets set, first down.
West Virginia.
To the air, it's Lacey. Right on the money. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. That's caught. It's Jackson. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. There he goes! He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Reads it, fires complete. Touchdown, Mountaineers! A great catch and run for 6.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Bearcats offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation and make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback now breaking the field. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. He's going to run it.
Well, it's no wonder this quarterback is getting more and more confident. Not necessarily throwing it, but I think running it. We saw that earlier in this drive, too. On that last play, he's thinking to himself, man, it's been working for me so far. Every time I just tuck it, take off scrambling, something good seems to happen. So that's not going to stop. And I think moving forward, this defense has got to expect him to scramble more often.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. He's in open space downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Bearcats are on the move. To the air on first down. They'll run the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen.
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Bearcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. On the option. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Who says option football is dead now in college football? How about that in the opening drive of the game, taking advantage of the athleticism you have at quarterback, and they're able to get a touchdown off of it early here, Dave.
And it's just so frustrating because defensively it makes you play so slow. Like it literally becomes basketball is man-to-man. I got the quarterback. I got the pitch. Makes defenses slow down. Let's see how they adjust after this first drive.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Takes the handoff. It's Hubbard. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got a man. It's Jackson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Mountaineers want to move quickly. To the air, it's Lacey. Using the quick game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
First down, West Virginia.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll run it from the gun. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
With the catch, it's Jackson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Tries to get it on the ground. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield, it's Lacey. Caught in the backfield, it's Ash. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Newton. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's second and long. They go to the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Pulls and fired complete. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
Power football with the run. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Back to pass on second down. The sure hands, it's Anderson. What a cut, now he's loose. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. They'll line up for a second down play. Wants to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Covey. Turning it on. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bearcats. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Dropping back, it's Lacey. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Brings it in down the left side. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ash. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
1st down, West Virginia.
Give to the running back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Going to sling it on 2nd down. Complete to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
1st down, West Virginia.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Lacey. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback, good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Caught behind the line. It's Covey. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there. Still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Breaks into the open. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Covey.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
The Bearcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He makes a catch. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. The offense changing the play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got him. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Back to throw, it's Lacey. Looking down the middle. Got his man. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Pocket breaking down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll go back to the air on second down. He'll take a shot. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. So a little too much contact trying to defend the fade in the end zone, and the PI will move it closer. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. The official says no good, and they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half.
And the Mountaineers will kick it away to start the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Catch in the middle, it's Simmons. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Third down coming in the Morgantown the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Covey. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Bearcats will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Here's the handoff. There he goes! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. Looking downfield, it's Lacey. Flips it out to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He might want another play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Open field on the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. West Virginia has it back ready to dive into that playbook. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. Hauls it in the first down and more. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Lacey. That's caught. It's Jones. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. Finds his man. It's Jones. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Gets it out fast.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a 1st down at the 12.
Virginia.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ash. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, this quarterback normally makes defenses look very silly week in, week out with his speed, but he has yet to face a defense like this. This defense accepted the challenge. They have stepped up. They have been disruptive. They have been living in the backfield all game long. That already the third sack of the game for this unit.
Quarterback making checks. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up.
He's got it and more than enough for a first down. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, West Virginia. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Makes the quick grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Cross the 30 out to the 33, engage 4 on the play. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Simmons. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Bearcats can really attack on this second and short. Makes the catch. It's Simmons. Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. And the Bearcats are marching down the field. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And the point after is good.
35, West Virginia.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to pass. It's Lacey. Got his man quickly. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Mountaineers in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play.
West Virginia.
We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
West Virginia, 21.
They go back back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. Got it behind the line. It's Ash. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. He wants to change this route. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time. And he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Lacey. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
First down, West Virginia.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick release on the RPO. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. It's dropped, and